thank you guys all for coming out. Take this special opportunity to introduce to you former #1 player in the world, winner of 9 Grand Slam tournaments, Monica Seles.
I just want to say I'm so excited to be back here. I was here 2 years ago, and when I got invited back, I said, what a great timing to the French Open is on, which I don't know how many of you in this room watch me play there. Most of you look a lot younger than I am. But it was my favorite tournament, my favorite service. So it's nice of you to be here while the match is going on with the ladies' finals between Kuznetsova and Safina. Probably, part of me wishes I was still playing there, but unfortunately my body has given up and I can't play that rigorous schedule that I used to. But I'm excited to be here today and really hopefully I can help you guys with your game. And if you have any questions throughout the clinic, please feel free to come up to me and ask me, because I had a lot of time instances where they said, oh, I'm so nervous to ask you, and the clinic is totally over. And I said, well, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to try to help. I was very glad that Yonex brought me back here. I've been using their racket since 1990. I won about 8 or 9 Grand Slams with that racket. So if you have any questions also about the racket, please feel free to ask me. And I'm hoping the weather will stay as beautiful as it is right now, because it will sure make the clinic a lot more fun. And I know a lot of you guys are playing in the tournament these two weekends, so good luck. I'm happy I'm not one of them. That part, since I retired, I definitely don't miss, but it's funny enough because in my playing days I was a totally singles player and I never really played any doubles, and I think I won like 6 or 7 doubles tournaments, but it wasn't my favorite thing to do. And now since I retired, I actually play a lot more doubles and really enjoy both. So as a game, but most important, I just love playing tennis. So I get that question asked a lot since I retired. Well, do you still play tennis? And I said, yes, of course. I mean, as a little kid growing up in Yugoslavia, I picked up the sport because my dad and my brother played, and I really wanted to hang with them. I just wanted to be part of the grown-up group, and look where it took me. So I see in this room I have a lot of young kids, guys who are probably starting to play, and I always, most important thing is that you love the sport. I think there's so many benefits to playing tennis. I mean, just look where it took me, but not just on a professional level, but in general in life too, because it taught me a lot of great life skills, which, yes, I was a tennis player and et cetera, but at the end of the day, how, I'm a human being is more important. So for you guys out there who are playing tennis for fun or competitively want to get a scholarship or something professionally, one advice that has really helped me throughout my career, and still is, that my dad gave me, is that the most important thing is that have fun what you do, and if it's tennis or whatever sport of your liking, but make sure that you work hard at it and you really give it your all. Because I get a lot of times asked the question, oh, you were #1 at 16, how did that feel? I was like, yes, but I worked for this since I was like 7 years old, 6 days a week for 7 to 8 hours a day. So I also had to give up a lot to be there. So to catch 22, but I think throughout it all, the most important was that I really loved what I was doing. And I was lucky enough to find that passion early on. And that was a big part of my life, and now I'm trying to discover what my next passion is after tennis. And probably I won't be lucky twice in my life because that's asking too much, but at least as long as I find something I really enjoy as much. And the other thing is, I think, really dedication. I mean, in today's age we have so many things going on, so everything is happening so fast, but I think once you decide that this is something that you love to do, that you really got to stay dedicated to it. That's how you'll see the results, because as everybody in this room knows, nothing happens overnight. I mean, my career didn't happen overnight. And then also, you're going to have a lot of highs and lows. I'm talking to you here today, but I had some great times in my tennis career and also some very difficult times. And I don't know how many of you in this room know I have a book out, and I talk about that in my book, because a lot of times people come up to me, oh, what do you know? You always had it so easy, you're always so good since you were like age 15. And I was like, yes, but you know, you only see the outside. It's like when you watch the girls on the television and on NBC today, the finals. You're going to see one player hold up that trophy at the end. But that one player, trust me, had to do a lot of sacrifice and a lot of hard work, and there were 127 other players in that draw that wanted to hold that trophy. So really, just my main thing for today is that we go out there, have fun. Totally feel free to ask me any questions, and hopefully everybody in this room is as passionate about tennis as I am. And that's really it. So thank you guys for having me here.